Hey there YouTube, Tate here. So I got two trade proofs in for you guys. So I will do that today in the video, and also I'll show you guys my Harpie deck. This Harpie deck is actually the second deck I've ever made throughout Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's pretty old, but it's based off of Synchro and a couple of seeds as well, I guess you can say. So it's not updated to par with Lord of Tachyon, but Galaxy, but it's it's actually a pretty decent deck. Alright, so the first one goes out to Reuben, Mendez. I received, let's see if I can get in zoom in there for you guys, Lightning Chidori and Solidarity. In return, I will be sending out what you asked for, 2 Moray of Greeds and 1 Mass Change. So I will probably send that out today or probably tomorrow if the mailbox is still open. And the next one goes out to Tate. I received the Hobby League Dark Balter the Terrible. Hopefully it's from Hobby League 3, so it's a pretty cool card. I like the artwork and everything on it. And this one is also Hobby League Card of Safe Return, Hobby League 7, so it has a different design on it. Also the $10, and then the extra throw-ins that you said you wrote were the 3 Korean cards. So this is Harpie Lady Sister. I don't know this one. Oh. And I don't know this one. It looks very familiar, but then we have Fire Formation Tenkin, Ninja's Artist Shadow Ceiling, Exterior's Fame, XYZ Soul, and Confusion Chaff. So thank you for the freebies, and thank you for sending. In return, I will be sending out the Diffusion Wave Motion, the damage one, and 6 day packs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And same as well, I will probably send out today, if not tomorrow, depending on what time the post office is open. So, for those of you guys who are watching, first time traders with both of them. So now they are trusted, and just do trades with them. Their channels will be, annotations will be here, and a link in the description bar below as always. Also down there, if you guys don't know, I do also put a link to my trade binder, my May giveaway contest, my Facebook page, and also my Dueling Network name. So if you guys ever want to catch me on Dueling Network, just add me on there, and then if you guys see me on, hey, send me a message and let's duel. So with that out of the way, I will push this up. You guys can see this Harpie Channeler mat. This Harpie Channeler mat is actually a judge mat for any judges that work at YCSs. So very few of them are out. So I'm pretty glad I got one when I went to San Diego. Alright, so in this Harpie deck, I will show you guys the main, the extra, and the side deck. This deck is still in the works because now with all the new cards that came out, such as, let me see if I can find them real quick. I'm going to try to put in Symbol Heritage, Use the Phoenix, Cool Pangios, Scarce Attack, the Ice Beam Zero, Fine, Zerafin, hopefully I said that right. Lightning Chidori, Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. Gonna try to put in 2 in there, and gonna try to get 1 more or 2 more Hysteric Signs. Magic Planners, Phalanx Spikes, Egoist, Harpie's Pet Baby Dragon, Egoist, and this is actually Dual Terminal 1, Harpie Lady 1. I'm actually looking for a couple of them. Reason why I'm gonna put in Magic Planners are because of the Hysteric Parties. If the Hysteric Party's dead, then I can just draw 2 cards off of it. So those are the cards I still need to add in. Same with the other Lightning Chidori that Reuben sent me for a trade. Alright, so main deck. I run 3 Harpie Queens. 2 of them are ultimate. Actually, one of them is rare. I'm looking to hollow out the last one. Pretty awesome card. Makes you search out for the field card. 3 Cyber Harpie Ladies. I might change this down to 2 and then put in the Harpie Lady 1, depending because of that 200 extra boost that Harpie Lady 1 gives. But even with the field card, since this is 1800 attack, it'll go up to 2K with the field spell. 3 Shield Wings. I love these because they are pretty much stalling away. These, to overrun 1 Shield Wing, you have to attack it 3 times. So this thing can dodge 2 attacks, and then a third one will destroy it. So I run 3 of them, and this one can go into Daechangnim Phoenix if I wanted to. If skill drains on the field, then yes, it's dead, but I like it for stalling purposes. I run 2 Mist Valley Falcons. I could put 3. I like its effect because if Hysteric Party is already used on the field, I can use Mist Valley Falcon, attack, bounce Hysteric Party to the hand, and then set it in main phase 2. So I can reuse and spam Hysteric Party in a way. It's a 2k beater, so with the field spell it becomes 2200. Next one are my tuners. I have a total of 4 tuners, so I have 2 Mist Valley Soldiers. This again is my level 4 tuner, so I can go into the I guess 7s or 8s, sometimes the 6s, or even higher. I love this card effect as well. It's kind of like Neospatian Grand Mole in a way, but if it stays on the field, then it bounces back to the hand. My next two tuners are TG Jet Falcons. I love its effect because if it is synchroed, if this card is one of the synchro cards, your opponent loses 500 damage, or takes 500 damage. So synchro, your opponent takes 500 and then run him over with the synchro monster, whatever the effect may do. This one I put in just because it has a high attack. I used to run 2 because if you see my side deck, Winning Figgy, if this card can be used attributed as a this card can be treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon of a wind monster. So it takes place of 2 tributes, which is pretty awesome. It's 1800 attack, and with the field spell becomes 2k. Elector, the Sovereign of Birds. Really awesome card. I got this card when it first came out, when Shonen Jump released it. It pretty much is... What card is reference to this? This card can... I'll just tell you guys a quick effect. The effect can negate a card on the field for like 1 turn. So say Swords of Revealing Lights on the field, negate Swords of Revealing Light. And swords cannot work that turn, so then you can start poking or attacking, all that stuff. 2400 attack, and with the field card comes 26. Another awesome card I might run 1 or 2 of is Rise of the Storm Monarch. I'm actually looking for ultimate rare in this card. Really awesome card because it bounces cards on the field back to the top of the deck. It only works 1 time, but still pretty awesome. And the last monster is actually Tropo Spear. This is actually a Jinzo for itself. Jinzo for him. So, really awesome card. Really hard to find. It took me a while to find this card too. But really awesome. Moving on to the spells. I ran 2 Harpie's Hunting Ground. You could go up to 3. It might be a little cloggy. But its effect is if any Wing Beast monster on the field gains 200 attack and 200 defense. And when a Harpie Lady or Harpie Lady Sisters summoned on the field, whether it's normal or special, you can destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field. So pretty awesome card. It's pretty much MST for Harpie when you have Harpies, but you have to watch out for its effect because if there's no more spells or traps on the field, then you will have to pop this card. Around 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. And then this one where it gets a little weird, but as I said, I'm still trying to fix up this deck. It's When United We Stand. Pretty awesome because with the field card and say Hysteric Parties on the field, your monster will pretty much gain 1,000 or 1,500 with all 3 cards. 1 Lightning Vortex, actually looking for ultimate rare, but pretty awesome card. Obviously it's a replacement for Regeki with the cost. 1 Pot of Duality. I had 2, the other one's in the side deck. 1 Solidarity, because all this is all actually Wing Beasts and all wind monsters. It's pretty awesome because so they all gain pretty much 800, unless I go into Synchro or Exceed, and that's in the grave. But other time, it's mostly based on Beat Stick. Trying to roll on 1 or 2 of these. Double Summon. Now that with Channel and all that stuff on the field, I might still keep this in. But really awesome card, regardless on whatever deck it is. If it can OTK or whatnot, just overrun your opponent, then Double Summon's just great. Or into Exceed or whatnot, depending on the situation. And with the Holy Trinity, we have Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. Moving on to the traps, 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, 1 Mirror Force, probably go 2, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Magic Cylinder, always a surprise. I actually had this card set on Dueling Network, and some guy beefed up his monster to 7,000 attack, and he attacked me directly, and you know what, I just did Magic Cylinder and he just left. It was a pretty crazy duel. 1 Icarus attack, probably going to bring it up to 2, maybe even 3, depending. 1 Dimensional Prison, probably want to bring this back up to 2. 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Hysteric Party. But as you guys know, I'm probably going to put in 2 Hysteric Parties. Because with Harpie Chandler now that just came out, it's going to be pretty OP in a way. Alright, moving on to the extra deck. I have, starting with the Synchros, Allied Justice Catastor. I'm looking for 1 more. Vortex of Whirlwind, pretty awesome card. If this card gets destroyed, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower wing beast type monster from your deck. So if this gets destroyed, I can just like bring out Shield Wing if I want to go into stall mode and just try to rebuild my hand, say. 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon. So now with the field card on the field, it's pretty, I need to search that out so I can get that 200 boost automatically. 1 Iron Chain Dragon. 1 Lightning Warrior. Whoops. 1 Xavier Bellum. 1 Stardust Dragon. 1 Scrap Dragon, looking for ultimate rare, pretty hard to find. And 1 RDA, Red Dragon Archfiend. So those are all the synchros I run, and now to the exceeds. 1 Maestro of the Symphony Degen. 1 number 16 Shockmaster. 1 number 39 Utopia. 1 Photon Papal Operative, actually looking for ultimate rare from Natural Pack 2. 1 number 50 Black Ship of Corn, pretty awesome card. And 1 Gaga Cowboy, this card actually wins games. So pretty awesome, pretty awesome. That is my extra deck. Sorry about that. As I said, it is going to change because of I have to put in Daigusta Phoenix, Lightning Chidori, Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon, and a couple other cards. So this deck will probably change. Call it version 2 in a way. And my side deck, the Winning Figgy, Triangle Ecstasy Sparks, 1 Aqua Chorus, pretty awesome card. 2 Elegant Ecosysts, obviously going to need it for the Hysteric Sign. 1 Mage Power, 1 Pot of Duality. The reason why I said I run the 2 Winning Figgies is because of the Sigmorts. These cards are like beast for this deck. Pretty awesome. Pretty much, I think one of them's like a Ryza, where it pops up to 2 cards back to the hand or deck, one of them, and then the other one's just you just take or your opponent and yourself take damage in a way. But it's a pretty crazy card. 1 Harpie Lady Sisters. Probably gonna bring this up to 2 maybe. Going to rank 6's Exceeds. There's the other Mist Valley Falcon. And 2 Birdface. As I said, this deck is acceptable to change, probably drastically in a way, but we shall see. And if you guys are actually looking for any other Harpie cards, I do have these as well, also for trade, so just a Harpie stack, and let me know. I'll just do a little quick through since we're already like 13 minutes through. So I have multiple Harpie cards here. If you guys are interested, let me know. Actually, that Delta Force, so it's supposed to go somewhere else. That one's not there. So again, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for Reuben and Tanner for sending me the trades, and I'll catch you guys out later.